Maybe you're looking for that perfect gift, something that's meaningful and benefits a good cause. Well, a local journalist, a member of our extended family here at 7 News, Michelle's sister, has written a children's book. I have it right here. You can see it's a bright, beautiful book with a deeply emotional backstory about loss, strength, and hope.
We had some good memories in here.
For René Marsh, this bright, beautiful room in her home now conjures up the happiest and most painful memories of her beautiful little boy, Blake.
And the way Blake would like it is all of these have to be on the floor. And if I dared to put any of them away, he'd be like, no, I'm reading that one.
Blake loved books, even at just 2 years old. He also loved music and dancing, his sweet smile and personality brightening every day for his mom.
It was the best experience of my life to this day. It was such an honor to be his mom and to experience the love that I felt for him. I'm forever grateful that I even got to feel that.
Around Christmas 2019, Blake was diagnosed with a rare, aggressive brain tumor called pineoblastoma. After months of harsh chemotherapy and a harrowing emotional roller coaster for his family, little Blake passed away in April.
Every day isn't easy, and I literally take it moment by moment, and it comes from a variety of places.
Little by little, Marsh is now trying to find new routines. She just recently started getting back to work at CNN. But her biggest goal is to put a stop to the suffering for other families.
I still feel like there is a battle that I have to complete on behalf of Blake. And if I give up, then I have not fought for my son to the best of my ability. I have kind of waved the white flag, and I love him too much to do that.
Marsh's mission is to raise money and awareness for pediatric cancer, the #1 cause of death by disease in children. Brain cancer is the deadliest form of childhood cancer, yet no drug has ever been developed and approved specifically for children with brain tumors. Just a small fraction of the National Cancer Institute's multi-billion-dollar budget goes to childhood cancer research.
One big girl all ready for bed.
Which brings us back to Blake's love for reading. Marsh started writing this book, The Miracle Workers, while Blake was in the hospital.
I would read to Blake, who was on life support, every single day. I didn't know if he could hear me, but if he could, I wanted him to know that I was still there and Mom was close.
The lyrical story she has written with bright, whimsical drawings is a book of hope, even when facing the greatest odds. It also honors heroes like the doctors and nurses who helped little Blake. Marsh often recites this passage in difficult moments.
May helped Blake to see what most people get wrong. The battle's not won by the physically strong. If you want to defeat a beast of this kind, the key to the fight is right there in your mind.
All of the proceeds go to the Blake Vince Payne Star Fund, a pioneering effort, the first of its kind, to funnel money directly into research and treatments for the rare brain tumor that Blake battled.
I recognize that pediatric cancer is a massive mountain. I also realize I'm incapable of moving it on my own. But we all can do what we can do together, collectively. Hopefully we can move the mountain.
Moving a mountain while carrying a burden that is inexplicable and unfair. Marsh says as she navigates through the dark days, she's looking out for bright spots when they shine through.
Although my situation isn't the way I want it to be, I'm curious enough and hopeful enough to believe that there's more to this story and something beautiful will eventually arise again.
And Michelle is here with us. You okay?
Yeah, I mean, Just like that, you've identified who the stronger sister is.
Well, we've all been in awe of your grace and your strength as your family went through this difficult time, and I know you've all been grieving, and this is really the first time that you have spoken about this publicly.
It
And
is.
What do you want people to know about your sister and about pediatric brain cancer?
Right. Well, first, I do want to thank you, Allison, for taking the time to shine the spotlight on this problem, this disparity that exists when it comes to research dollars specifically for pediatric cancer and pediatric brain tumors as well. I think what I want people to know is the fact that this is happening. A big part of this is an awareness campaign, and I think a lot of people don't realize when we talk about cancer, some of the littlest patients are going through this right now as we speak. And so I think if we can expose people to the issue and let them know that this is happening, that's the first step. And you know, it's a charitable season. Maybe this organization, Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, which is the one that my sister is partnered with, maybe people will then open up their hearts to that organization or others that specifically gear their research dollars to finding a cure and finding better treatment for these little patients.
And I know it was very important to your sister to talk about hope, which I was so struck by how much hope she can find after going through so much, and I know you feel the same way. And both of you said to me how much you want people to think about hope when they're talking to their kids.
I know, you think of hope as something that we all are told to have as adults. And certainly after the past 2 years, you know, we've all been leaning on hope because of the pandemic and all of the changes that have happened around us. But it's an abstract concept to have to teach to kids. And this is a great conversation starter, this book is, about that, what hope looks like, how you can exercise that muscle so that when you do grow up to be an adult, that muscle is nice and strong and you can use it when you really need it. In hard times.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you, Allison.
I know it's really difficult. And we want to let everybody know this fund that's in Blake's name. The book first came out a few months ago. It sold out in just 72 hours. But luckily, René told me they have just restocked and there are more available as of today. So just go to renemarsh.com. So far, they have raised $150,000 and there's more to come.